You've waited. You've worked. You've dreamed of this moment. The moment you raise your hand, look an officer in the eye, and say with confidence, "Yes, I'm ready to become an American citizen." If that sounds like you, then you're in the right place. Welcome to American Citizen TV, the home of every future American preparing to pass the U.S. citizenship interview. In this video, you'll find the most accurate, most recent, and official USCIS 100 Civics questions and answers, updated and verified for 2025. We've taken the confusion out of the process. Every answer is explained clearly. Every word is easy to follow, even if English isn't your first language. This is not just a test prep video, it's a tool to change your future. We know how important this is to you, because we've helped thousands of immigrants just like you get across the finish line with confidence. So do yourself a favor, subscribe to American Citizen TV, share this video with a friend, and grab a notebook, because we're starting now. This is your journey, this is your future. Let's pass the test, together.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name two national U.S. holidays. President's Day, Independence Day. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a president for how many years? 4. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? This answer will vary. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of your state? This answer will vary. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who was the president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. In what month do we vote for president? November. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who is the governor of your state now? This answer will vary. Who was the first president? George Washington. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name your U.S. representative. This answer will vary. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money.